This is Tom Hart coming to you with this week's Believe in the Blue update for the Bellevue Community School District. A lot of great things happened. We had a great homecoming week last week. Some upcoming events right now. Though, yes, we have a football game tonight at Clayton Ridge starting at 7. But we also have state marching band contests happening tomorrow out in Cedar Rapids at Kingston Stadium. If you get an opportunity, go out there in the morning. It's a wonderful event. Been out there in the past myself. It's great to see a lot of outstanding marching bands, including the Bellevue Comet Marching Band with Mr. Davies and then we have Jacob Till is our student leader there. It's just an outstanding group that way, and want to thank them for all their efforts during the football games as well. We also have our cheerleaders performing during football games, obviously, and then we have the dance team out there too. A lot of great things happening at a game besides the football game itself. So some other events happening this week. We have a volleyball freshman match versus Cascade at Cascade on Monday. Tuesday, we have a varsity volleyball. The River Valley Conference tournament starts up. Our section for that is actually at Tipton against Mid Prairie Northeast and the host school Tipton. The top two will move on to the championship round, while the bottom two actually will go to the consolation round, hopefully get to that championship round for our girls. And then on Thursday, in addition to the volleyball tournament, we have a middle school football game against Anamosa. We have a cross-country meet, the middle school JV and varsity cross-country meet at Iowa City at Kickers Sports Complex there, kind of in the Coralville area. And then next Friday we have a home game against Jessup at Bellevue, and then we have one more home game after that. And that is against Maquoketa Valley on the final Friday, and actually 2 weeks from today that way. So you know, a lot of things happening there. Want to let you know also on facilities, we have been moving forward on facilities. Many of you saw the survey. Hopefully many of you completed it. We had almost 200 surveys completed that way, with 75% saying, you know, let's move forward and look at doing something that way. We're willing to put the investment into our future for not just the school, but also for the community. We also had another 25% saying, not so fast on that. I really don't have the funds for that. I can't see that happening for whatever reason. Well, to help answer questions both ways and what this will mean, we are having some community meetings, and you'll be seeing more about this in the upcoming couple weeks for sure, leading up to Thursday, November 9th at 7 o'clock, and then Thursday, December 7th at 7 o'clock. Both meetings will be held at the elementary gym. There'll also be some tours before that meeting, and also after that meeting, along with I'll be planning some times during the school day for people to come in and visit the school itself as well. So a lot of real positive things happening here, looking at facilities overall, looking at what can we do to allow our students to be successful in whatever they do in life, not just while they're in school, but along with outside of school. Kind of the Bill Daggett comment that I've used from the International Center for Leadership and Education. The primary aim of education is not to enable students to do well in schools, but to assist them to do well in their lives outside of school. And I think that's a very key point. We are preparing our students for the future, not just a year, 2 years, 5 years, but 50 years and more down the road that way. On that note, I want to just reach over here for a book here. Ken Robinson, Creative Schools. You've seen that before. I've showed it before. I'll read you a couple notes I'm actually sharing with the board members. We have a board meeting on Monday night at 6:30 as well. You're welcome to come to that. There's an agenda online under the district page under school board. But one statement he has in there is the conventional academic curriculum is focused almost entirely on the world around us and pays little attention to the inner world. We see the results of that every day in boredom, disengagement, stress, bullying, anxiety, depression, and dropping out. These are human issues, and they all call for human responses. And then, as we are arguing in another book, what people contribute to the world around them has everything to do with how they engage with the world within them. There are some things that we want all students to know, understand, and be able to do as a result of their education. But they also have their own unique patterns of aptitudes, interests, and dispositions. Education must attend to those too. Making education personal has implications for the curriculum, for teaching, and for assessment. It involves a transformation in the culture of schools. And really talking a lot about that, really trying to get our education more and more personalized for students. We have a long ways to go, but I feel we have made some strides that way with not only the Bellevue Big program, but many engaging things in many elementary classrooms and various middle school, high school classrooms as well. we're working to make our students engaged in school. Our dropout rate is very low, which is very good. But we want our students not just to be in school and get a diploma, but get something out of school that they can take with them beyond school, build on that for college, the workforce, whatever credential they may receive along down the line. So just some information that way that I wanted to pass along. Maybe give one more statement from Ken Robinson there. The classroom should not be about direct instruction. None of us liked it, and none of us felt particularly engaged. The teachers don't like it either. They feel like they're shooting information into a vacuum. Human beings should not be passive. When they get together, they should be interacting with each other. They should be solving problems, or they should be making things. In my mind, that's very crucial to understand. That's what we want our school to be about. We want our students engaged in their education. On that note, it's almost 6 minutes. I need to get off the air. Have a great weekend, everyone. Hope to see you at the game this weekend and at other games and activities throughout the school year. Have a good one.